Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna do a general reading for the month of May for the sign of Capricorn. Happy birthday to those that are celebrating birthdays in this month of May. And because it's gonna be Mother's Day, I decided to use the theme of all the goddess and goddess that represent Mother Mary in other places, and Kuan Yin, Isis, which is the Egyptian god, which was also represented as a mother, and I also had the Hindu symbol or goddess that they have. Okay, so Nefertiti for those, and I'm using this with the theme of my Egyptian oracle thought, which I'm gonna use oracle tarot. I'm gonna be using the tarot. I'm also gonna be using the general romance cards. And for the closing of my reading, I'm gonna use Kuan Yin's oracle and the wisdom of the three oracles. Okay, so that's basically gonna be my readings for this month for May. And let's start with the readings right now because I don't want a long introduction. So Capricorn, your main focus on your main energy or your foundation is the Empress. And remember that the Empress is like an ultimate being, an ultimate one of the major arcanas. And this could be that you may be going through changes. Okay, the card is number 3 and in the tarot, and this could be very feminine powered. This could be the great mother. If you're a mother, Capricorn, this is the energy that you're having. It could also represent the father. The Empress is and is basically the wife of the emperor. I will say it that way. And this has to do with the unity of all nature. See how the Empress has all the energies here. It has the birth, and in this tarot is different. It has a lot of green, a lot of blue. It has this is like a pelican type of animal, it looks like, and it means sometimes purification. When you're the Empress, you're in the highest of your highest. You are like, at this point, you're a little more wise. You're probably going through some changes in your life, Capricorn. You're becoming wise, and you're probably understanding the life cycles, what's happening in your life. If you whatever happened, whatever damage happened in your life, and you're not going to see it as a damage. Why I say that? Because this is your foundation and this is your past. The past is the Tower, meaning that your probably house broke apart, your relationship broke apart, you probably lost your job. The Tower is something or a foundation breaking up, and you changing the way you see things. Not necessarily means that that the house broke or your relationship is no longer there, but whatever situation you were in the past, this is destroyed, and now it's a new you. So it also changes, maybe more spiritual. In here you have the 3 of Cups, which means abundance, happiness, cheerfulness. So some of you in May, Capricorn, are going to be celebrating some type of wedding, birthday, something that you're going to celebrate for the month of May. So there could be some kind of celebration going on. What's crossing you is the Six of Swords. And see how the Six of Swords is crossing you. So you may be also, if let's say you have a celebration, but because of the swords crossing you, and it's a 6, it's not a 7. 7 means in some kind of lies and deceptions, but because it's a 6, this could be an air sign that you need to speak to, because the swords means communication. Maybe there's a 6 of Swords, someone else, the air element that you need to speak to, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If this is not the element, you may need to speak to someone, okay? That doesn't have to be this sign. There's some kind of communication that you need to do. This means that you're at this point mentally balanced, and probably there is some difficulties going on, and now you are going to talk to this person, whoever it is, because you, on the bottom, you have the 7 of Swords. So if, let's say, this has to do with your job or career, because it's the swords is career and life purpose, maybe you need to talk to someone, communicate something that has to do with your career. If this has nothing to do with your career, it has to do with your life partner. Maybe you this life purpose. Maybe you decided to have determination to say what you have to say. You leave the past behind, and now you had the 3 of Swords. Maybe you were brokenhearted. Okay, there was something that is hurting you inside, and maybe you are ready to release, and that's why your foundation is this. Why? You're releasing, and then you have the Fool in the future. So the Fool is when no matter what, you're going to do what you want to do, or you have to do, regardless of what anyone has to say. The Fool is the type of person or energy where you decide it's time to clear the water. It's time to it could be both male or female, and this is telling you this is a green man. The Fool is that person that get up and go and say what they have to say, do what they have to do. So let's per se put it this way. I'm trying to read this scenario right here. You are like the Empress. You're thinking, you're analyzing, you're doing what you need to do at this point. Whatever is bothering you, if this is your job related, you're going to communicate this to this person, because maybe someone in your job is bothering you. Right now, we're in scenarios that people are managers, everybody is in some kind of problems going on, and they take that anger, the sadness, or whatever is going on with the regular employees. So you're going to have the guts or the audacity to speak about it, because you're going to, whatever happened in the past, if it was your job that is all a mess, now you are getting hurt. So you're being hurt because of this person that is probably hurting you, intentional or not intentional. So you're going to have the audacity, the guts to say this is it. If this has to do with you being the person that has to do with a family member, that you need to speak to your truth, because you are going to crave some determinations. Maybe somebody is telling you otherwise, not to do it, and you deep inside you're in pain because you need to express yourself to this person, and you're going to have the audacity. This person really don't care, because the Fool is the type of person that he says what he says, you like it or you don't like it, and then if you don't like it, he will leave or she will leave. It's a person that has a lot of freedom, and the energy of the Fool is very like I said, this is a general reading, so it could be a male or female, but this person could be the element of fire, the male, the element of fire, and in the female it can represent water. So this, in this case, the Fool could be earthy too. So this person can go anywhere. He feels or she feels that she has the powers to move on and to go whatever she or he wants to move on. So here you have the Four of Wands, which is a competition, meaning that if this is your house, okay, either this person is going to come to your house or you're going to complete it, because this has the four element is a foundation. It's like you're strong. A fourth means like a completion, like it says here. It's a very strong foundation. Fours are usually the foundations that are determined already. So, and you are gonna take a determination to speak to this person, and this is gonna complete a cycle of your life that needed to take the action. And this could be in love. Okay, this could be in love. This could be family members, friends, a potential relationship. Let me move the cards a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, so see how you see the Hierophant here? The Hierophant is the priest. Let's say per se, and then you had the devil, meaning to me, the devil represents your energy, Capricorn. Not necessarily means that you are in a type of how can I say, like you're not in some kind of devilish situation. This because of the priest or the Hierophant here. You have three major arcana. One is you're becoming more solid, and see that the woman on the bottom and as the symbol, and the top is the male, meaning that in the Egyptian society, the woman was a little bit smaller and the man was more powerful than women, but then in the same balance. See, so with the Hierophant, you're probably becoming more spiritual. You are balancing the good and the bad in you, because the devil has the good and also has the bad. That also represents the addictions. Maybe you had an addiction of something and now you're becoming the emperor, and you have here those two, the man and the woman. So the emperor is the type of person that is the provider. You probably, even if you were a female, you probably had the strength of being the emperor, which is the person that provides for your family. And now you had some kind of problem going on, some kind of conflict with someone, and you want to clear that. Okay, you are going to complete this cycle of your life for those that are going through a cycle of life changes, and you are going to become more spiritual opposed to being more material. Okay, that's what I see in this scenario going on here. If we move the card, the Tower, to the top, there is some kind of pain going on with you, and maybe because you were the provider, and maybe because you were a Capricorn sense to provide for everyone, not just immediate family. Sometimes Capricorns wants to provide to the whole town if possible, or every family member, including brothers and sisters, uncles and aunts and nieces and whoever. And so now you're realizing that you can only do so much, and there is a conflict going on with your heart because there's someone here that probably needed you the most, and you're not there for that person, or you were not there for that person. You were too busy taking care of everyone else but yourself. Okay, so now you are completing this life cycle. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards of changes. So you are going to change to whoever you used to be, because see, you get the Wands on the bottom, the Power on the top, and the completion. So you are going to take the courage to start probably change who you were in the past and become the new person that you want to be. You want to be this person right here. Okay. So let's see what's happening with the rest of the cards. I'm not going to do a clarifier because it's a lot of major arcanas here. So I feel that you don't need clarifiers at this time because you already make the decisions that you want to make. Let's see what this reading is going for. Is it for those? I'm going to take some cards for singles, and I'm using the romance cards, tarot. Okay, so let's see what this romance cards tells me. Let me see the story. Need to know the story of what's going on with Capricorn. Single Capricorns. Single Capricorns had the King of Swords, meaning that you've been through hell and back, and now you cutting everybody out and you want the truth, but not treating about the truth. You are not interested in BS anymore. You're staying strong. I don't care if you're male or female. You want the truth. If you start a new relationship, this is for singles and divorced people that are not involved with anyone in particular. So you are gonna break any bad habits, and you're not gonna put up with people garbage anymore. They're gonna tell you, they're either gonna be honest with you or don't, and other than that, you're gonna move on. If you don't come here with an intention of, because this person has already been hurt once, twice, 3 times, I don't know how many times, but those that are single or divorced, they don't want to play no more games. Okay, they want the truth, nothing but the truth, or get out of my face. I don't need you. I don't want you. If you come with intentions of playing games, you don't want it. The married or living together Capricorns are going through some problems. Basically, either you lost someone and you remember this person. If you could have lost a family member. Some of them told me the same thing last month. Some of you have lost your mom. Some of you lost your father. You could have lost your partner, or the most painful pain that I heard is supposed to be the loss of a child, the loss of your son or daughter. If that's the case, some of you are still grieving that problem. You're still grieving that pain of the loss of someone. Your relationship could be okay, but there is a loss of someone that your heart is still in pain. You get the card number 8. And others, you get the card number 9. The card number 9 is there is light at the end of the tunnel. In this, I would say, in this tarot is usually the, what's the name of the oh, right now I can't really talk. God, I'm forgetting my words. Not the hangman. Jesus Christ. The hermit. I'm sorry. Keep on forgetting. The hermit is when you look at the light at the end of the tunnel. You have to see, for those that are married or in a relationship, right here you feel lonely, maybe because of the death of this person. Some Capricorns feel lonely, probably solitude is going on, and now you have to concentrate on what it is that you want, and you have to focus. You probably feel lonely. You're remembering someone. See how this man is remembering a picture of a woman. So maybe you remember your partner, that person that I feel that passed away for you. If this is a physical passing or just a spiritual, meaning that you broke up the relationship or you're going through problems. But I feel that this is more into someone physically passing. I don't think you guys are breaking up in any situation. You just feel loner. You're thinking about it, but you remember there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so to those, you could be married and have your relationship is okay. It's just the fact that you're grieving that person. So, and the person is there for you. Probably both of you might be feeling grieving of that person, because if you have a loss of a mother, maybe this person was very close to you, to both of you, even if it was not the partner's mother. It was your mother-in-law, and you loved that person dearly. Okay, Capricorn? And for this, once they are in a relationship but are not actually living together, each of them are in each other's home. Let's see what comes up. You get the 4 and the Knight of Cups. So to those that are Capricorns that are in a relationship that you guys are living, they're not together, you get the Emperor. You get the Emperor, meaning that this is the gentleman that might be sending you love letters. You might be in a very good relationship. This person is a provider, but this person is going to take a determination, this card of determination, and you also got it in the regular tarot. You see, this is for the ones that Emperor comes out twice. Some of you that might be in a relationship that you guys are apart, this person may have is going to take the determination. If it's not you, the other person is going to do the determination of being to that relationship that you guys want to be. Okay, and others, you got the 9 of Cups, meaning that you're going to continue to be in that relationship from far away. And this person still come and go, but there has strong feelings in this relationship. This person wants to be with you and wants to stay with you. Okay. And these cards are basically major arcanas. 2 cards of major arcanas, 3. So you are doing a lot of changes. Look at how many major arcanas you have so far. So Capricorn is going to me is like through a life cycles. And it's a competition, okay? Because you're going to make a competition and determination to whatever path you want to take. Look at all these major arcana. So, Capricorn, good luck with your changes. Do the right thing that you need to do for whoever you need to do. Be determined to the situation. If this has to do with love, you may find that partner that you're looking for. To those that are still apart from that partner, continue, because this relationship is not going nowhere. Sorry, not going nowhere. This relationship is good, and none of you planning to look for anybody else outside. So you guys are good. Okay, so that's the love part of it. And I'm gonna see what the Wisdom Oracle, 3 Oracle came out for you, Capricorn, and you got the Camphor. Okay, I'm gonna briefly tell you what Camphor means. Okay, and it says, Camphor Diva message. I teach the importance of seeing situations clearly, not only with your mind but also with your heart. This will enable you to look beyond the way things appear to be in order to see how they really are, and so find peace and understanding. Sometimes we have people that comes to us and tell us things about others that might not be true. Okay, so in this case, sometimes people tell us lies and we continue to see with their eyes, but you're going to come to the point, Capricorn, where you're going to see with your own eyes, and you're going to have the solution for your problem. Okay, for some of you that want to know what Camphor's good for. It's a native plant from Taiwan, Indochina, southern China, and southern Japan. This is a long-leaf flower, okay, and it grows very tall. Although the camphor tree is regarded as a nuisance in Australia and part of southern United States where the climate and characteristics flourish, the camphor that it contains is wisely prized. Camphor is important in Hindu religion ceremony where it is burned in honor of Shiva, god of destruction. Camphor is also used in tiny amounts in Indian cuisine. It is toxic largest in quantities. It is powerful smell, deters fleas and other insects. It has antimicrobial properties and it also used to clear nasal and lung congestions. This part of this article also says trunk represents healing. So in this case, it's telling you if right way up, set aside some time to be yourself, then practice some slow and steady breathing. This will help you clear your mind and so that difficulties become easier to analyze and you gain greater understanding. So like I said, sometimes people tend to come to us with lies and deceptions and they tell us things and we sometimes believe it. Now you're gonna go with your own. Sometimes it's a family member that come and lie to you and tell you lies about your partner, about your kids, about some situation, and then you're gonna clear out the truth because sooner or later you're gonna see that this person is really just hating this other person, and the family members are usually the worst people in our life because some of them are jealous with the sisters, and sisters can be jealous, okay, of each other, and they have some kind of competition going on, especially with lower vibration people. There is a competition going on. The Kuan Yin oracle that you receive, Capricorn, is the Tao. Tao. And the Tao is always flowing, always nourishing life into creation, always presenting steps and solutions, and always reminding us that we are perfection in this moment. We are being guided to relax and allow life to flow. So here, the healing with Tao says, lie quietly in a slightly dark room or place soft cloth over your closed eyes. Imagine that you're lying in the dark, endless space that is safe, expansive, and loving. Imagine it's expanding in front of you, behind you, the right and the left, above and below, until you just you in the central endless space. Feel your edges blurring until it is hard to tell where you start and stop and the space begins. Allow yourself to feel held and supported in this space, almost like you are resting on a deep ocean. Become aware of gentle pulses and waves, sometimes quite large, sometimes very small, and delicate, that reveal this space has intelligence and aliveness. Imagine any outcome that you wish to create starting off as a doubt or vision in your mind, and then dissolve it into the light, journeying down to your heart and beaming into this vast void. The process of creation has been initiated the moment you let go of it. You don't even have to know how or what to do next. Feel the joy of release and the wonder of how easy it is when we let go of fear and control. Feel the excitement or anticipation that the universe is playing with you. Now create the best manifestation. Relax and then follow your breath. And perhaps finish your practice with the prayer below. The prayer to the Tao. Guide me. Restore me. I trust you completely. Your wisdom, love, joy lights my path and the way becomes easy for me. Oh, Mari Padam Hum. Repeat this prayer as many times as necessary, Capricorn, so you can heal. You may need to start to learn to relax, to quiet yourself, And maybe that's the reason why you get the Empress in the regular tarot. You have to take the Fool so you can move on to this energy that you have. You had the Hierophant, and in the other tarot, you have the Romance tarot. Is maybe because of this death, you have to move on. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, there is that light that you need to see, the light that you gotta move on. Okay, so this is what I think this Kuan Yin is telling you, the Tao. Maybe you need to relax, move on, do what you need to do in order to continue with your life, because life is precious. Maybe you need to burn some camphor around your house to change the vibes of your house, your apartment, whatever you live, so the energy changes and you start seeing things in a different way. Life, there is like at the end of the tunnel, move on to the light, because there's always someone that will come to you and support your decisions. And don't listen to everyone. Not everyone, even the blood, sometimes it's the worst knife we all have. So with that said, Capricorn, I wish you luck for the month of May. I hope you move on with that, or learn how to grieve in a different way, and understand that you lost someone, but that person is not gone. That person is next to you. It just has to do with the death of a loved one. This person is in a better place. It's not in pain no more. It's not in physical pain, and it's gonna help you understand life in a different manner. Tell the person that to send you people that can give you the messages that you need, knowing that you cannot talk to that person at this point. So with that said, love and light, dear Capricorns. To those that this is reading for, put your thumbs up, share my video, and if you want to have a more clear understanding of what's going on in your path, in your life path, on your life purpose, go to mariadeclarvoyant.com to clear up anything that you need to clear up. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.